Hey now, what is up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and we are doing my Robert De Niro recap reviews. This time I'm on Cape Fear. Cape Fear is a 1991 film that was directed by Martin Scorsese. And if you couldn't tell, this is yet another Robert De Niro film that this is my first time watching. And man, oh man, this is a movie that's been recommended to me so many times. And they said I would love it. And you know what? I didn't realize just how true they were. The plot is we meet Nick Nolte as Sam Bowden. He's a lawyer who a few years ago he represented this guy, this crazy killer rapist. He's done some messed up stuff, and even when Nick Nolte realized what he did to this one particular girl, he thought to himself, technically I'm supposed to defend this guy to the fullest of my ability, but this is so messed up. I'm just gonna let him get convicted. I'm just gonna let him do as much time as he can. But now the guy's out. Max Cady is played by Robert De Niro, and Max is insane. He's diabolical. He's evil. But all of that was true before he went to prison. Once he was in prison, he's read a bunch of books. He's read all of these lawyer books. He's smarter than ever now. He's that much more calculating. He's that much more dangerous. And he spends this whole movie messing with him, getting close to his family, his daughter, his wife. This movie was not only great, not only hard to watch at points, but in a good way, just creatively stylized. Martin Scorsese, this seems like a different type of movie that he would have done, but he took some chances here. He went for it. There were so many points where I was like, wow, that was an interesting choice. Like when certain characters would see in that negative light, it really played in the psychology of what they were going through in their heads and just how much Robert De Niro was getting to them and messing with them. Let's talk about Robert De Niro. Wow. This is a turn for him, acting-wise, performance-wise, that I just didn't realize he was that good, or at least that capable of going there, going to such a dark place. He's still in good shape. He was a good-looking guy. I'm not gonna lie. You see him as somebody who all the tattoos on him, and he's getting out of prison, and he has that hard edge on him. He immediately goes after Nick Nolte. He wastes no time. I love how he has this money, he has all of these resources and all of these ways to where he's just like, I'm gonna spend whatever time I have left to fuck with this one guy to get payback on him, because he just doesn't care about anything else. I love that the movie even presents Nick Nolte as, of course, he's a guy, right? He's a man who's afraid for his family. He's afraid for his safety. He's desperate to protect them and do whatever he has to do and try to find any proof that he can. Even though he's a lawyer, he's still like, can I convict him on this? Can I get him in trouble for this? It's not enough evidence. He's constantly just like, what can I do? But there's even a moment where when they do present the fact that he didn't defend him as best as he can, that he did withhold evidence to get him locked up. There's characters who are like, man, that was fucked up. Like, you're a lawyer. You should have just done your job. Oh, what about morals and ethics? It's too bad. Like, you should have just done your job and let the guy walk. I guess it's such a moral conundrum. It's such a situation where when you put yourself in, you say, I guess this is bad, but I would probably do the same shit that he did. Fuck it. Especially that one scene where De Niro takes the girl that, I don't know just how much Nolte maybe was cheating on his wife, but the one girl that he takes out and handcuffs her, and De Niro beats the shit out of her, bites her cheek off, and it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. If it's anything like what he did to her, then trust me, this guy deserved to be locked up. The other cast members, not just Nick Nolte, but Jessica Lange as his wife, I think she has a lot of great performances as well. Hell, the one scene of her talking about the dog dying her performance was great there. But then throughout the film, she's somebody who she has her doubts over this guy, whether he's cheating on her again. Their daughter is played by Juliette Lewis, who I don't know how young she is. I know the character is supposed to be like 16 or so, but I pray that she was not really that young, especially during the scene where De Niro was coming on to her and kissing up on her. I got so creeped out, more so because she seemed into it as well. And of course, the ending on the boat where shit really does hit the fan, shit really does get raised to a different level, and it's insane, it's chaos. I'm sure if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So many dark images, so many dark moments, but I enjoyed this film. I did. I thought it was greatly made, greatly acted, really interesting story. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Cape Fear? What do you think of Robert De Niro as Max? Did he scare you and creep you out as well? I love the scene, such a random bit, but the scene where they're at the movie theater and he's laughing hysterically in front of them just to be a dick. Excuse me. Yes, in fact, I've been to a theater where I think De Niro or somebody like that has been in front of me laughing annoyingly. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!